Hello?
Pop culture and pretty things.
Hey besties, and welcome back to Pop Culture and Pretty Things, where we talk about fashion, beauty, and trending tea, and honestly, whatever's living rent free in our heads. I'm your host, Abaj, and today we're having a big sister moment, but make it cute, because we're dishing out all the advice, confessions, hard-earned lessons to our first-year listeners. Yup, this one's for you, the freshies stepping onto campus for the very first time. We've been there, we've done that, we've probably made a few mistakes along the way, and today we're sharing everything we'd wish someone had told us when we were just starting out. From surviving roommate drama, to finding your people, to balancing out those late night McDonald's runs with the early morning lectures, we've got you covered. So grab your iced coffee, get cozy, and let's get into it.
How did we get here? So this is part of another
years.
part of our train track. It's another part of our train track where now we're heading on to school. This girl's graduating high school, about to enter university.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like, because all of us started university this year, or this last year, so how have you guys felt about it? What were your guys' first fears or things as you entered?
Honestly, not being able to make friends.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like it's hard for me. I thought that it will be hard for me to do it, but I'm with the baddies.
Now look.
I'm with the baddies
now
right
look
now.
where you're
Mhm.
with.
Yep. And I love how we're just like, how do I explain it? Like, we're just both in our own, same interests,
Mhm.
you know? So, we're kind of we're on the same page. With makeup.
Yeah.
You know what I
We're
mean?
the same people, but different fonts.
Yep.
That's
yeah,
what
exactly.
I like to
Yep.
say.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
love
nice,
that.
right? Because then we don't clash.
Yeah.
Or, we think the same.
Mhm.
And, we just our interests. you
Yeah,
know?
I wanna
it's
be-
just-
And because I really want to be in a friend group where we share the same interests. And that's what we are right now.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's really nice to
I
meet
feel
someone.
like I really like our group because I feel like we're all kind of the same person in different ways,
Mhm.
but we're all
Mhm.
also so different in so many
Yeah.
different ways. So I
Mhm.
feel like it's really
Mhm.
nice. It brings everything together. The other thing I will say is that one, I had a similar fear going into uni too, but the thing is, this is technically my third year because I was in open studies for 2 years before that,
Mhm.
or technically a semester and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my fears going in was friends as well. But one thing that I made sure, I promised myself, is to talk to at least one person in every single class. I did that. Because I don't know, I read that. I always do so much preparation before going into anything. So I'm
I
always
love that.
researching
Yep.
for
Yeah.
weeks, months beforehand.
We love
So
an
I already
organized
had-
queen.
Literally, so I had
Mhm.
tips on tips for myself before walking in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to at least one or two people in every single one of my classes. And if you guys try to do that, just talk to the person next to you,
Yeah.
be open, ask them questions, be receptive. You're guaranteed to at least get a couple of friends. And if that doesn't
Yeah.
happen, it's going to help your confidence so that you're able to go up to more people. So, yeah, now I feel like I have no shame. I can just walk up to anyone.
And
I
it's
love
that
that.
rejection therapy that
Mhm.
JJ was talking
Exactly.
about in the last episode too.
And it also builds your confidence, you know?
Yeah.
It really does.
I think for me, going into my first year, because I took a gap year after high school, so I didn't talk to that many people. Literally,
Mhm.
all I did was just work, and so I got used to just staying to myself, only talking to 3 other people. And so then coming into university, I'm like, nope, I don't want to make friends. I just want to. I was just.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I know what you mean.
I just even thinking about it now, I was
Mhm.
such a B word. I wasn't coming into classes trying to look for friends. Even on the first semester, fall semester, I did not talk to anyone. The first friend I made was a botch.
Wait, same.
The first friend I made was a botch,
me too.
and I stuck with her until the end of fall semester.
Yep,
And then
I
I was
love
like,
that.
no, I'm lonely.
Yeah.
I need because a lot of our assignments are group work, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're not talking to anyone in the class, it's so hard to find an
yeah.
interviewee.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hard to do all that group work. So I'm like, oh, I'm tired of using a botch every single time. I feel like she's tired of me.
Mm.
I feel because I'm asking her all the time, can I interview you? Can I do this? So then winter semester, I'm lonely. Time to start making friends, and here I am. It worked out.
It
It really
did.
did. It really did.
Yeah, but I think the only thing I was scared of was drama
Yeah.
because yeah, like high school, middle school, it like kind of primed how
Yeah.
friendships were to me. It's like
Yeah.
because I was always like in a big group of girls, and it was always
Ooh,
like
yeah,
girls
me
who like
too.
hated each other.
And you felt like it was
Like,
not
what is
worth
up with
it.
that?
Yeah.
Why is every friend group in high school like half of everyone hates
Mhm.
each other?
Right?
I
I
feel
still
like
don't get it.
I feel like
what
we're just
the
like
fuck?
we were just like immature kids.
Oh,
That's all.
definitely.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if that was gonna go into high school. I mean, into
Mhm.
uni, because mind you, those are newly graduated high school kids coming
Yeah.
in also, right? Like we're gonna be in those classes with them, and hopefully like it goes away throughout the years. But I
Yeah.
don't know. This year it wasn't too bad. Liz, what are your opinions?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think it's kind of a mixed bag because for me, I was scared of everything
Yeah.
because I just didn't know like what university would be like.
Mhm,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, either it's gonna be I come to university and then I find my group of people and then la-di-da-di we like jump in the grass or something, right? I don't know, like in a Lyrica
Frolic.
Matoshi dress, you know the strawberry dress? That.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know that. I know that.
I was thinking like either it's gonna go like that or it's gonna go where okay I'm gonna go and I'm gonna realize everyone's like such a B word and I'm gonna just like stay alone. I'm gonna be so smug and whatever. Apparently, I'm way too extroverted to have no friends.
Yeah.
I think you're the most extroverted out of all of us.
I think so
Mhm,
too.
yeah.
Right?
I still don't think so, guys. Like,
But
Yes, you
I
are.
think you are though.
I think it's because it comes naturally to you.
Yeah,
So you don't
yeah.
have to try, which is actually a really, really good thing. It's a good skill that a lot of people don't have.
Mhm.
Like
It's a
you're not.
very sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good, girl.
I was just gonna say it's a very important trait that honestly, even if you don't believe it right now, it's really gonna help you with the rest of your life. 'Cause
Yeah.
even in times that you feel like stressed or you're anxious, you feel like you can't put yourself out there. I feel like you could honestly just like turn your mind off and just
Mhm.
like, was it like freestyle it, free whatever.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, just go with the flow,
Yeah.
and I feel like you'll be fine. I feel like you're a person that's like prepped for that environment already.
Mhm. And like it always
kinda
works out
thing.
at the end of the day. Cause like
Yeah.
you're a smart girl, Liz.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Like you
Big
got
She
brain.
is.
Don't
Big
worry.
brains, big booty.
big. Oh,
Oh,
no,
oh,
that's true.
oh, oh. I
Keep
did
going.
Not, oh, I did not mean to
She's
say
like,
that.
keep going.
Oh,
Come on.
oh. Anyways.
but yeah, so for me, I was like, oh, I don't like, cause I didn't know what to what to expect socially. I was scared of that. But then like, I think out of everyone here, I've had like a very like interesting mix between the two.
Yeah.
Right, where it was like there's some moments where I would like, okay, I'm like just me, myself, and I, and then all of a sudden I'm like in these big groups of people, and then I'd switch to like this other group of people, and then another group of people, and then another group of people. So I ended up like creating drama for myself.
Oh.
Right,
Like,
which was
that
an
you're
interest-
not involved in. Or?
Yeah, like that I wasn't involved in. Like so I just knew everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So like it created a lot of like, okay, what's going on here right now? I don't think I paid $5,000 in tuition for this. Like, please, right? So I think that was like an interesting thing for me. Like one, finding my people and just figuring out like what I wanted to be
Yeah.
around others. But like also another fear I actually had was like, dog, am I gonna be able to handle all the coursework?
Oh, me
yeah,
too.
That's a big
Yeah,
thing.
that's why I only applied for three classes on fall semester because my friend told me, like she recommended me to just take three, like you know the ones that are really important because you don't know the workload.
Right, like the
So,
core subjects
yeah.
at least.
So I
Yeah.
didn't take any gen eds.
And gen eds, I feel like you can always complete it in the spring, summer semester.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's like, it's only 2 months instead of spending 4 months on almost like an option course.
Yeah,
Right?
I heard it's gonna be harder though because they're like putting like
It's
there's more
fast-paced.
workload.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta be smart about the gen eds you take in the spring.
Oh, yeah.
Like 100% be smart, but I'd always say take the gen eds
Yeah.
in the
Mhm.
spring.
Yeah.
Don't put like one of your main classes there if you don't
Mhm.
have to, because then you're setting yourself up for failure, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
You're
think
right.
what's good for our degree, I don't think we have any spring or summer classes that are cores, right?
No.
Like none of
Mhm.
our broadcast
Yeah.
classes are cores.
No.
There's one communications class that is.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's I can't remember what it is, but I'm taking it this summer. So
Oh my god, you got so lucky.
I'll save my homework for y'all. Don't
Right?
worry.
Oh, okay,
oh.
girl.
You're sending those
Oh.
pictures, you're sending
Oh.
the slides, all
Oh,
of
right.
it.
Yup.
I got
Is it
you.
online or in person?
Online?
Okay,
so
that's so
happy.
much better too. In the spring?
love
Summer,
that.
Sorry.
Summer.
Summer?
Yes.
So you still have time to go out and have fun.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh, what have you guys like found to be like some really good stuff with class planning? Because I know a lot of people are gonna start getting that done soon. It's already open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
So-
true. Oh, if your school has like an option to build your schedule in advance, I would
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
recommend doing that at least a couple weeks ahead.
Mm-hmm.
That way, you can like play around with the times, like your schedule and everything, and you can also like actually look up the courses that you want, and you also have the time as well to research your professors too.
Oh yeah,
to
rate my
see.
prof.
Yes.
It's
Rate
a
my prof.
guys, please
Gaming
search up
clutch.
your professors before you take the class.
Can I be honest? I've never done that.
Really?
No, I was like,
Honestly,
whatever.
oh my gosh.
Honestly, yeah.
It's scary because sometimes I'll take a class that's like the perfect time,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the perfect class.
Mhm.
I'll search up the professor, like 28 one stars. I'm like, oh, my GPA cannot take that drop.
Uh-huh.
So
Drop
then
that
I drop the
class.
class.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's better late than never, I guess.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Unless you're
exactly.
stuck there. But I feel like you're never really stuck in a class. You have time to drop it.
Yeah.
There's specific dates for sure. Like for MRU, it's
The week or 2 weeks after you first
Yeah.
start
Right.
the semester.
Yeah.
And then you can still drop the class, but you won't like get your money back.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have that incomplete, and you won't get a final grade, and that's at like
Yeah.
the middle of the semester, I think, or
Something like that.
somewhere near the end, middle to the end of the semester. If you really like, you know that you can't do it anymore, you can just drop it, and it's not too late. But I don't know. Other schools definitely they have their own rules about it, but for us, you're never really stuck in a class. Like if you want to come to MRU, they'll also tell you that in the little welcome package that you can always take another class, replace it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Also, another thing, do not take an 8:30 class.
Yep.
And do not take a class after 4 p.m.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm telling you, you're going to think it's a good idea. Oh, I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to have my day done in the morning. Or, oh, like, I'm going to, chill in the morning, come to school in the evening, and I'm going to go home and chill with my friends. No. No.
Doesn't work.
Nope.
Nope.
You're gonna end up sleeping
Yes.
once you get home.
Me and Maya have one class till 6:20 p.m.
I
What
never
the
went.
hell?
I barely went.
Really?
Yeah,
I always see you.
girl, no, I would
That-
leave
that means
early.
You barely went either.
You barely went too, girl. We would go. And, I would literally
Stop
text
exposing me.
Francesca.
Stop exposing me, y'all.
I would text Francesca before the class. I'm like, hey, are you coming to class? She's like, no. Okay, I'm not going.
Yep. Yep.
Damn.
Mhm.
who
That's
wants
friendship
a
right there.
cla-
That's friendship right
Literally.
there.
Who
Mhm.
wants a class till almost
To be
7
boring.
p.m.?
Right. Yeah.
Because it means, especially if it's a 3-hour lecture, you are not
Yeah.
finishing until it's 8:30,
Oh, yeah.
maybe
Mhm.
9.
Yeah.
You do not want to do that.
Nor.
I'd rather die.
Literally, yes.
Mhm.
Like I had a class this semester that was 4:30 to 7:20.
Oh.
I went to that class. I think maybe 50% of the time.
Who? I mean, at least you went 50%.
Wait,
I went
that's
for
a
the
good
first
number.
Wait,
class
the
and,
one
like,
on
the
Mon-
last few classes, and maybe like 1 or 2 in the middle.
Wait, do you mean
You
that one?
still went.
That one class that we don't go to? The Monday?
We don't have it together.
No,
Oh,
there's
the
one.
Monday.
The
Are you
8:30
talking about our
one.
8:30?
Yep.
Oh
See,
gosh,
Another reason
I
why
love
you should
the.
never take an 8:30 a.m. class. I never go.
Bro,
It was our
to-
only choice. We had no other
I
class
know.
time.
Bro, I only went there
Wait, what
twice.
is
I'm
there?
not kidding.
Me too. First and last day.
Stop.
Bro!
I was like, these are the most important days. If there's anything I need to know, I have to go on these days.
And that's
Oh
when we
my
bring out
gosh.
strategic
I
skipping.
still passed.
Oh,
it.
yes.
Yes.
Guys, it's
Course
not like high
outline.
school. Oh yeah, course outline. You
Yes.
have to make sure
Study
some
that shit.
some professors will add a little schedule, and they will tell you when there's gonna be an activity and when it's gonna be class time. Only go. Okay, actually, don't take this from me.
No.
But personally, I would only go when there was an activity that was for grades.
Yep.
If
Yep.
it was class time, you're not seeing me. I'm sorry.
Are we giving bad influence? Like,
No, we're
Don't
helping
take our
the
advice.
future students of this city become
Exactly.
smarter citizens.
love that.
Because like let's say you have to catch up on a class. Those are perfect times. You can skip this one class knowing you're not gonna miss anything to catch up on another.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know?
Yeah.
So sometimes
Because-
it's a good thing.
Yeah, like sometimes the coursework and like everything, it gets so overwhelming, especially like with your personal life too, and if you have to
Yeah.
juggle so many different things at once,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's inevitable. You're gonna skip classes a
Yeah.
couple of times, and
Mhm.
you have to forgive yourself for that. I feel like as long as you're still getting your stuff done,
Yeah.
and you're not like making it a habit, and it's
Mhm.
like something that I don't know, just like you're not doing it too much.
Oh yeah.
which
You have
I
to balance
done, though.
everything.
I'm-
Okay.
Can I be a hypocrite right now? I don't know. Just, make sure your shit is good. Like, if you're smart and you know that, like, you can still catch up, then you can skip a couple more classes. But if you're someone who really needs those classes and you feel like it would probably be a lot harder for you to do that, to catch up, then maybe don't skip as many.
And
Yeah.
just because there are extension dates doesn't mean you should ask for an extension for every assignment.
No,
Because-
I've never done it.
It's gonna
I low-key
bite
have.
you in the butt. Okay, a few assignments is okay
Yeah.
though, but like I'm talking like all,
No.
like back to back to back to
No.
back to back.
It's
I
not
need
a hall
extension.
pass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because for us at least, even if you get the extension, there's still a deduction.
Yeah.
Like
10%?
five,
day?
10%
It
each day.
depends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
it
day.
depends on the
Each day.
professor.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And some they'll just give you the extension without deducting those marks. But a lot, like you have to get, just because you have that option doesn't mean you have to take it all the time. Because
And also think about it like this. It's for the real world. Like if you're
Yeah.
working, bro, you're like, oh, I'm sorry. Can I get an
Yeah.
extension?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
especially
Yeah.
if you're working with a client.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're gonna
And-
fire you.
Yeah.
But going back to the whole like strategic skipping and all that, sorry. I'm sorry. guys. I'm like dying.
You're doing your best, girl.
Okay.
Yes.
And going back to the whole like strategic skipping, like last year I kind of had to do that because I was working at the same time,
Yeah.
and like I did the full course load, so 5 classes, and I also had a bunch of evening classes. So it was like I was going through it.
That's
So
wild.
after a
Yeah.
point, like what I ended up doing was like for the first few weeks, first month or something, I scoped the scenery out with all my classes. What type of teacher do you have? Are they more of like when you're in class, they're explaining everything? Or is it like slides only? They're just reading off of the slides, right? Because if it's someone that reads off the slides, I'm sorry to say, you can skip that class.
Yeah.
You can read it on your own, show up for the tests, show up for activities, right?
I have an instructor like that, and I skipped a lot of her classes.
Yeah.
I've done that in the past.
And then like after that, it feels like that. I'm like, okay, this class and this class, I can technically skip, and I would skip it, and I would study for my other classes.
Yeah.
So that I would at least get something done while I'm still at school,
Yeah.
and then I can go home and rest before I go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that worked out for me pretty well. So I think that's something that's worth it, especially if you're a student that works,
Yeah.
is like shifting around when you do stuff and like trying to get your work done while you're still at school so that you remember to do it.
Love that.
But yeah.
Honestly, just balance everything like work, studies, friends, family, you know. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of hard.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
sometimes you don't even have time for yourself anymore.
100%.
Right? Like sometimes like my friends will ask me like, "Oh, can we come here?" Like asking me to go out, but like honestly, I'm just too exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, if you work and you also go to uni, it's like so tiring, bro.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that's something that I struggled with, I think last semester, but more so this semester because I am taking like 4 classes. It's already a heavy course load. And then I already had a job that stresses me out, first of all. And then I had the wonderful idea to go and get a second job in the midst of all of this. So I was just like extremely
Girl, this is
stressed.
self-harm at this point.
Oh,
Honestly, at this point, like, well, now I know my limits after this semester, so I'm probably never going to do this ever again. And if I do, it's going to be very well thought out.
yeah.
It's because this second job, it kind of like sprung me by surprise. Like, I didn't really know. So I didn't have like, because I planned this entire year out in August. So everything was already set. It's just like this one job threw me off my roster. And it was like, I have, even last semester though, like I was spending like I was spending overnights here to complete my assignments between work and classes and school and like life and stuff. So yeah, it's literally self-harm if you overwork yourself at that point.
But
You need to take
if you were
time.
able to like go back like August, just before you started, what do you think you would have told yourself? And this also goes for everyone.
That's hard. There's a lot of things I would definitely tell myself.
Yeah. I would say maybe to have a bit more grace with myself because it was my first year in this program.
Yeah.
So like everything was unexpected. I could not have planned for any of the inconveniences I experienced. And so also one thing that I learned from Irv last semester that I say in my head at least once a week, like it's so helpful, is I think it's like the more, or it's like 2 hours of preparation beforehand is going to save you like 3 hours of like whatever throughout the process. So it's always good to like be as prepared as you can going into something,
Yeah.
because that's going to save you so much time figuring it out, trying to figure it out, because it's going to take so long to do that. So yes, that's
Which is why I like that practice. Like, I know we do a lot of scripting in our degree, but I feel like you can also relate that to life. If you already know what you're talking about, you know what's gonna happen when, it's like you're set. You know?
yes.
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 Honestly, one of the problems that I'm dealing with is I always procrastinate. Like I always do it like a day before the
No, it's
submission.
okay. As long as you get it done.
I know, but
right?
sometimes I'm cramming so bad, like I'm stressed the hell out.
I think
Yeah.
maybe like using a lot of apps. There's a lot of like scheduling apps that help too. Like I use Notion.
What is it?
Notion's so goated.
It's like
I
a
love it.
website. You can make your own like almost page, right? And you can
Yeah.
customize it to yourself, like whatever you want. You can add like assignments, classes, da 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 da, and schedule your whole. You can literally schedule your whole life.
It's really good for those who like to be organized.
Yeah.
Like I had that for planning like classes and this and that, but for taking my notes, I ended up using Obsidian because like I would write my notes and I'd be able to like, I don't know, use like a hashtag and made everything bold or this and that. And then at the end, I would just print out the pages of like what I wrote and it would be perfectly organized and it would be like so good for helping me study. Like using that. And also it was offline, so like if something happened to the internet, God forbid, but like I would be fine. I'd still have my notes.
Oh, see, that's my issue with Notion is that it's not offline. So I would lose my stuff, especially when the school Wi-Fi would shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Our
lose
school
my notes.
Wi-Fi sucks.
It's
Guys, if you
ass.
come to the school, just make sure that you're paying for data.
Have data.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's okay if it's like $10 more that you want to spend. It'll save you so much time and
Yeah.
stress.
Yeah.
I think I wanted to try Notion so bad. Like I would love to use Notion because the amount of potential that freaking app has. Oh my God. You could create like a homepage for your life.
Yeah.
Right? Over here, school, all these different subsections, your course, calendar, everything. Like you can organize so much in Notion, but it's too
Notion again, like even if you download a specific template, you don't have to keep it that way.
No.
Oh my God, I just stuttered. You don't have to keep it that way. You can change the color. You can change all the names. It's
Customize
so customizable.
It
It can
really
look
is.
just like if you need inspiration, just download one and then go based off of that.
literally.
Because that's what I did. Like I just
Absolutely.
downloaded one and then just
Love
customized it
that.
the way I like
Slay.
wanted it. But it makes your life so much easier if you know what you're doing.
It really
Like
does.
you see it too, especially if you're a visual learner. It's so helpful to be able to see all of your assignments in one calendar, what time, like what you need to get it, like what you need to do for it, when's it due, this, that, who is it with, what teacher, if it's a group project. So guys, Notion sponsor us.
Honestly,
Notion,
We
where
should.
are you?
They
Like-
should. They should.
But I'd like to bring up one more thing is MRU honestly is such a good school. Like I think there's always a beef between U of C and MRU because U of C is so big and smart and everyone's so locked in, right? But I think what MRU has over top of U of C is the community.
Oh.
There are
yeah.
so
That's
many
true.
clubs. We have
Yeah.
all women MRU. We have the oh my gosh, why am I forgetting? ARC, the Asian club. We also have AFCS, so the African Caribbean club. Like we have everything for everyone. So I feel like there's always a way to get involved on campus.
Exactly.
Right?
Especially if you're coming in, like we talked about, and you were scared about making friends. Joining a club is one of the easiest and the best ways to connect with other people and with people who actually have similar interests to you.
I
Because
really want to join one so bad, but I felt like
Do it.
You should.
I
There's a
didn't have
Filipino
time.
club.
I know, but I just don't have time.
Oh.
And that's a great thing because a lot of these clubs, they have like membership levels, right? Where it's like those who are really committed, they're probably working to do the marketing and this and that,
Yeah.
which is also another good thing. I'll get to that. But like there's for those who are really committed and are going to be there all the time, but also those that are just casual. Like if they want to know that there's something coming up, then like they'll let you know, hey, this is happening. If you want to come, you can come.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that's really cool. It's like for everyone.
And for our degree, if you are thinking of coming into broadcast media, there's a club called the Society of Broadcasting, SOB, and it's not like you have to go to every single meeting, but you can sign up, put in your email, first name, last name. They will blast you emails for opportunities of internships, of job opportunities, of any events happening. So even if you don't go to any of like the meetings or any other events, you still get those in your inbox and you know like, oh, something's coming up. If you're interested, go to it. Right? It's a really good resource, especially for first years.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that also comes to like the other thing, just adding on, is there's all these like job opportunities where they post internships, but also within the organizations as well. Like they're gonna need someone to manage the events, to do the finances, all this and that, where it's like you can build experience just by being in a club. There's that. And there's also so much fun events that happen. There was a whole like gala ball thing that happened like recently. I think it was like called like Afro Night or something. Everyone came dressed to impress. I am telling you, it was beautiful.
Know about that.
I didn't know about it till like last minute
Was
because
it
a
here at
watch
the
was telling me,
school?
she's like, girl, we gotta go. I'm like, girl, I just found out about this. I do not have anything.
We should go. So does it happen every year?
Yeah, it happens like every year, and there's always like different versions of it with different clubs,
Stop.
right? And that one was partnered between UFC and MRU,
Oh, I love
so
that.
it was so many different people there.
Stop. I should have went.
Good
You
food.
gotta go to the next one.
Like there's
We
always
should go next
there's
year.
We should.
Yeah.
honestly we
Oh,
should.
this year.
Oh yeah.
Or let's host our own.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
if you
Should we?
want a Pretty Things gala, let us know.
We'll
We will
host
start
them.
putting it together.
Yep.
Maybe not this year, though.
Yep.
Give us time
Time.
and money.
We're already drowning over here.
We'll figure it out. We got this.
But yeah, do you guys have any last words, like advice you'd like to say to first years?
Oh, one more thing about like the resources that are helpful for school. I would say Google Calendar. So nice. I use that to organize so much. It's really great because you get like, it's all on one screen. You see everything at once, and then you can go in and add your individual notes, and also you can add as many alerts and notifications as you need. So if you have something important that's due at the end of the month, you can set up like 5 different notifications to remind you throughout the month, as opposed to Apple Calendar, which I actually don't like because you can only set up 2 notifications for like the day of or something.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't do
few
more than
hours
like 2
before,
days before.
Yeah.
So that annoys me. But yeah, Google Calendar is so much better.
Just have a calendar.
Have a calendar.
That's all. If you don't like planning, just either have like an online calendar or even go buy yourself one that's actually physical, and then you can write stuff down. I know there's people who have like those acrylic ones, those really cute
Yes.
acrylic ones, and they just write stuff down, and it's easier for them to remember.
Mm-hmm.
They write it. So just have a calendar.
Oh, and
that.
also, sorry, one more thing. Before the first day of class, go through the entire course outline.
Oh, yeah.
Go over everything. Make sure you understand every policy, every assignment, every whatever from front to back. Everything in that course outline, you should memorize. And if not, have it like very easily accessible so you can always go and reference it whenever, because that's going to be your go-to guide for everything. Before you email your professor, check the course outline because the answer is probably in there. If it's something not related to like a specific assignment and more of the course, then it's probably in the course outline.
And what's good too is that on D2L, which is the website that we use, I know other schools have different ones, but the courses always open like before classes start. So you can already have your resources in there before you even go to your first day of classes, which is really nice because then you can start planning ahead.
Yep.
Today we're going to be going over the case of Andrew Min and Sarah. Okay. For some context, Sarah originally went viral for sharing wholesome videos of her mom making food for her and making kimchi and her parents' loving relationship. And then she went viral again when she lost her job and shared that experience, and that really pushed her social media platform, and she's especially prominent on Korean TikTok now. Her and her husband, Andrew, who's about 7 or 8 years, I'm pretty sure it's 8 years older than her, and he's also a minister. They've been married for over 4 years, and for some reason, clips from their podcast titled At Home with Homegirl have been going viral over the past couple of weeks. such as one that states that during COVID and right before they got married, Andrew wanted to purchase a PC, which he did, and then he ended up putting it in their bedroom. Sarah wanted to be supportive of her husband's newfound interest in gaming and everything, but him choosing to put the gaming PC in their bedroom really impacted her sleep, and this caused her to sleep in the living room and allow him space to like in the room to play and everything. But the thing is, he didn't even notice that Sarah had gone to start sleeping in the living room on the couch until like 7 a.m. in the morning when he finally got off the game.
Damn.
So that's a little,
So inconsiderate.
it's a little crazy.
This is why you don't date gamers. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry. I don't like men who game.
Real, real. And then when they got married, when they originally got married, they decided to merge their accounts. At this time as well, Sarah left her job in finance, was out of work for 2 years, and during this time, it was Andrew's responsibility to sort of hold them down, and he ended up to hold them down. But then he ended up leaving the church and that he was working at. So then the roles ended up being reversed, and she ended up being the one who had to hold them down financially. And also in this episode, Andrew says that Sarah never made him feel like he was a financial burden because he hasn't worked in so long. And Sarah responds by saying she actually recently had to face the fact that she would probably always make more money than him, even though she still wants to be married to a man who can financially provide for her, or at least contribute to their household. And she doesn't know how to communicate that to him without hurting his feelings. So that's a little rundown of everything that's been going on. How do we feel about
That's a
that?
lot.
That is a lot, yeah.
Okay, first with the whole gaming thing, he wouldn't even realize his wife was sleeping in the living room until he
Yeah.
got off the game.
No. he
How do
didn't.
you not what? I'm
Honestly.
sorry.
I'm like
That's
pretty sure
neglect.
he realized. Like I feel like he just was
Oh.
like, you know what? Good.
I'ma do
I
my
have
own
more
thing.
time to play. Like
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
whole different thing. though.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
if you know
Mm-hmm.
and you're still doing it, you're just the D word.
Yep.
Like, that's so disrespectful. You guys just got married.
Exactly.
But how, first of all, you guys just got married. Why are you gaming until 7 a.m.?
Mhm.
Right.
Like,
That's
don't you
so
want to spend time
weird.
with your wife?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, like I'm not the big, like Maya said, I'm not the biggest fan of like gamer guys,
Mm-hmm.
not because the fact that they play games, but I feel like a lot of them have the habit of putting their games above other
yeah.
people,
Mhm.
especially above their
Mhm.
relationships.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, oh babe, but I'm playing, let me finish this game. Oh
Mhm.
no, I need to hop on real quick with the
Mhm.
boys. You love the
Yeah.
boys so much, like bro, just stay there.
Literally.
I don't need to be here. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it feels like you're a supporting role, and I feel like that's kind of what, like that's literally what he did to her. He just made her the supporting role.
That's
Mhm.
true. It's so sad. And also, I know that a lot of people are complaining about the fact that she was pregnant and was working 2 full-time jobs.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he wasn't working at all.
Oh
And
hell
I know,
no.
I feel like that is when the drama reached my side of TikTok, because that's when I started to hear more about it.
Wait,
Yeah, me
and he
too.
didn't want to get a job, right? He wasn't
I
thinking
don't think
about
he was
getting a job.
very excited to get a job. He wasn't looking. He wasn't going. I think he was a minister at the
He
time.
was a
Yeah.
pastor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a minister. But even then, the clips that I've seen of him ministering, he's bashing her too.
Yeah.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the church.
At
It
the
was
church.
so bad. It was so
Yes.
bad. You should watch the clips.
And she stayed? Like,
Yeah.
what? Okay, wait. He would do this even while they were dating, or was this all
This was
happening
when
after
were-
they
yeah.
got married?
Yeah, this was when they were married.
So it all happened after.
Everything we're talking about is after they got married. Yeah,
That
I
is
don't even wanna
actually
think
crazy. Like,
about
how can
before.
you treat your wife like that?
it's unbelievable.
It's giving, like, why are you publicly shaming her?
Yeah.
You know, that's
That's
like,
just wrong
I know.
in
Yeah.
so many levels.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, in Sarah's explanation video, I know she said, like, in regards to his sermon, we always talk about everything beforehand. He always runs his jokes, everything by me first before he tells the church. And so in my head, I'm thinking, you were okay with him saying that to the entire church about you? Like,
That's
so
crazy.
disrespectful.
That is insane. I'm sorry, but have some self-respect.
Mm-hmm.
I
Really?
get you. Okay, you love him, whatever, but that doesn't mean you disrespect yourself in the process.
Yeah.
No
I'm
way.
just wondering if she saw some signs before they got married.
Right?
Like
Well,
where it shown, was it like, was he a good guy at first and like he just started acting like that when they were married, or what?
I think he must have, like,
Manipulated the hell out of her.
yeah, a lot of people are honestly saying that
Mhm.
he is a narcissist and he's like
Yeah, I can
manipulating her
tell.
and she
Yeah.
maybe isn't just like in like mentally ready to leave. Also, she is pregnant right now, so I feel like
Oh.
it's really hard for her. to
That's
leave
their
if she
first
wants-
Yeah.
first child. Yes.
She's like attached.
And
You
she's
know?
working 2 full-time jobs.
Well, I think
Oh
she's
my
quit
gosh.
now.
She quit both.
Actually, I'm not sure. She hasn't posted since she posted like her explanation video. She hasn't posted.
Yeah, and in that
really
one
weeks.
video, like she was talking about how hard it is for her to, like, you know, have 2 jobs while she's
Yeah.
pregnant, and like
Oh,
the
wait,
husband.
now, okay, now I know the TikTok you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and her husband's just like laughing it off as if it wasn't like a serious matter.
Like, yeah, I remember that one time you had 2 jobs and I wasn't doing shit with my life.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
insane.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, but
Crazy.
leave.
Yeah, and then that one video. Oh no, it was like I don't know what video it was, but like I think you can tell that the dad doesn't approve of the
Oh,
guy.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to talk
Yeah,
about.
I think I know what you're talking about because a lot of people were saying
Yeah.
that when he proposed to her, her dad was not happy about it.
Yeah.
So in every video, you see like her dad and him together. Like he is not feeling
He
it.
was not feeling it.
Yeah, he has like no energy. He's always a little bit dead, like nothing. And
I feel like
also-
dads could tell.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, parents could always
Yeah.
tell. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like moms are really good with friends. Like they can tell. when
They
you're
know
good.
before you know.
Which is
Like
Yeah.
crazy.
they know before the friend even enters into your vicinity as a friend.
Just like that person in the car.
Gosh.
I don't like them.
And then
Don't
the
hang out with
dads
them.
know about the partners. It's sorry, I'm going into
Honestly, it's okay. Do.
No, keep going.
did you try to hold it in?
Oh my god.
no.
Guys, what is this episode?
We have so many bloopers.
But what's it called?
Oh my gosh. Whoopsies.
Let's take a little breather. 1, 2,
Guys, we
3.
have 2 more of these to film.
I know, right? I'm
okay,
just
we
like,
got
bro. But yeah, as I was saying, like with friends, your mom knows 100% who your friends are. With
Yeah.
dads, they know about your partners. Like
Yeah.
they see so quickly through it. And in this, the dad already gave warnings to her, or because I didn't hear, I wasn't hearing.
Yeah,
Or not
I don't
really.
think he gave any warnings to her because she still married him. So, but I don't think her parents must have approved. Because even if you look at her parents' relationship, they literally went viral for being like so loving and kind and everything. And then it's just really shocking to me how she could choose a guy like that. Because there must have been
Yeah.
signs in dating that maybe he is not the most responsible person.
So her parents have an online presence?
A little bit, yeah. Her
And-
mom makes
okay.
cooking videos.
Okay.
And
They
like,
probably had like trauma bond or something. Like
trauma bond.
her
But
and
the
her
thing is,
husband.
it's
I
like-
don't know.
I get there's some people who definitely don't care about what their parents think about the relationship because they're like, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's my relationship.
Yeah.
But when it gets to a point
Yeah.
and you see all of these signs and you're just so blind, it's like what's it called? Rose-tinted
Rose-tinted
glasses, right? You don't see what's wrong, other people can. So if other people are telling you, especially strangers on TikTok are duetting your video, stitching your video, telling you all of these things that he's doing is wrong, and you still choose to stick by him, I'm sorry, but there's only so much that other people can do for you. If you don't want the help that we're giving, okay, you're on your own.
That's true.
Yeah, the second people on TikTok are like, yeah, something's up, I'ma believe that.
Yeah.
Because it's like for the most part, like people are supportive of relationships unless that they visibly see that something's going on
Oh yeah.
that isn't right, or they see something
Yeah.
that you don't see or you don't want to see,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
So like it's really like upsetting to see how like I don't want to put the blame on her because really at the end it's not her fault.
Oh yeah.
But like kind of like for ignoring those things if like other people are telling her and being like, hey, this isn't right.
yeah.
But at the same time it's like everyone's trying to help you out.
That is
Yeah.
true.
But it's the fact that the guy even just thinks it's okay to do that in the first place. It's just really icky.
I
Like, it's-
do not mess with that guy.
It
That's
makes me
wrong.
so mad. I'm sorry.
On so many levels. It just shows like, especially since he was a member of the church,
Yeah.
right? If you're someone that's in like a highly respected position, you better show the values that you're preaching. Like 100%. So even using that platform that you have to bash your wife,
Yeah.
that is
it's
terrible.
really messed up.
And then you go home and you ignore her and you expect her to hold you down and all this and that. I'm just like, you're not the big guy that you think you are.
Yep.
No.
It's just wrong.
Yeah, like she's working two full-time jobs and he's just out there gaming. Like, what are you doing with your life? Please.
At least stream and make some money.
Honestly.
Why are you
Yeah.
just gaming for gaming?
Put it
Yeah.
to good use.
I know,
Go
like
on
Twitch.
Twitch.
Twitch literally exists.
Right.
Please.
Like, okay, if you want a game, get on Twitch, make an account, have a fan base. There you go, make some money. Okay, I wouldn't care if you're sitting down gaming, right? Just as long as you're doing something.
Mhm.
Exactly. Like,
Like,
let her quit. Let her relax a
jeez.
little bit. Damn, you've been relaxing.
Mhm.
And
been
once the baby
relaxing.
comes in, it's gonna be so much harder.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it
Oh my
sucks that there's
God.
a child involved because if the relationship is already being really
Yeah.
rocky at the start
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the kid is even born,
Mhm.
imagine
it's gonna
after.
get worse.
It's gonna
Yeah.
get worse.
And that kid is gonna go through all of that.
That's why I feel so bad for her because like it's such a weird situation like
Yeah.
for her kid. No
Mhm.
matter what, like her kid is gonna be like a little bit sad
Mhm.
about this situation because like it's already on the internet. It's already here permanently.
Yeah.
Like she already has that man as her father.
Mhm.
Like I feel like no matter what, it's just kind of tough. So I feel like I can understand Sarah if she's like really hesitant or just like really thinking her way through like
Mhm.
how to break up with him. Because there's so many things involved and she really has to think about her kid's life and like the
Yeah.
future. So
Okay, so I have to share this absolute roller coaster of a story that was sent to me by a friend who goes to UFC. So she gave me a full permission to post this on the podcast, and I am gonna just keep the names anonymous, just so no one gets in trouble.
alright.
But let's just say if you've ever thought your first year experience was chaotic, this might make you feel a little better. It involves a class project, a questionable boyfriend, and a presentation that went downhill fast. So let's get on to the story time. So this happened. So this is in her words, in her point of view. So this happened during my first year in university. We had this big group project where we had to make a short documentary style video on any student issue, and we chose mental health in college. Of course, it made sense. We even filmed little interviews with each other for the video, which is super cute, right? Anyway, we spent days editing this thing, and I let him take care of the final export while I worked on the presentation slides. Day of the presentation comes. We're both a little bit nervous, but mostly proud. We plug in the USB, start playing the video on the projector, and halfway through, it absolutely derails. It cuts to a raw, unedited clip where he's talking to someone, sorry. I'm guessing one of his friends off camera saying something like, I don't even know if I'm into her anymore. I think I'm just with her because it's comfortable. I literally froze. The whole class went dead silent. Our prof looked mortified. I grabbed my stuff and left the room. He tried texting me saying it was an accident and that he meant to delete that clip but exported the wrong version. Safe to say we broke up that day, and he still had to finish the Q&A portion of the presentation alone.
oh my
Damn.
Why were there two versions? What?
I know. That's
Uh,
weird.
What? I just straight disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh
Like,
dang it. Hate group
ew.
projects because of that.
What the
honestly.
hell?
And like in front of the whole class,
That must be so embarrassing.
I would
honestly.
start crying too. Are you kidding
Mhm.
me?
I
Yeah.
don't know if I would come back to that class. Like, at least a couple days. to be
Yeah.
I'm
honest.
dropping it.
Yeah.
You're
Honestly,
not
at that
seeing me
point,
again.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So if
no.
that happened to you, what would you guys do? Like if you are presenting and then all of a sudden there's just a video of your boyfriend saying, I don't know if I want to be with her anymore, and it shows to the entire class, what would you do?
Wait,
and
does
your
the
prof
whole
see it
class know
inside.
that they're dating?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
The
Like-
thing is, like, though, like, it's not that his feelings are not valid.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, why would you do that and put that into a public project
He
Mhm.
did
where
that on
everyone's gonna
purpose.
see? Where everyone, yeah, it's like you're doing that on purpose, like,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, did you not watch the entire thing?
Right?
Exactly.
Like you're editing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no
like-
way you missed that.
No
Mhm.
way. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather he just had that conversation with me in private
Yeah.
Mhm.
instead of putting that on blast. It's like, bro, what is
Yeah.
this surprise prank?
Mhm.
Exactly. So I guess we've established it was probably on purpose then.
Yeah.
Which is so bad. It
It's so
sucks.
sick and twisted.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Crazy.
Are you kidding me? That's
Like,
another
what?
person. That's your girlfriend. She
Yeah.
has feelings, and you just embarrassed her to your whole
Mhm.
entire class.
Yeah, that could be
That's
like your future wife.
Right?
Exactly.
I want to know what they
The
got on
mother
that
of your kids.
presentation. I hope the professor gave the guy an F and the girl an A plus. That's the
Yes.
only
Yep.
way this could go.
Yep.
I'm sorry
That's the
because
best
that
case
is
scenario.
right.
Mhm.
That's such a D word move,
Yeah,
D bag move.
Literally.
Like
I feel like what I would do is, I don't know, I like having time to figure out my next move. So I would probably just like pretend it didn't happen. I wouldn't even address it at all. I would have a very straight face. He'd probably be terrified because he's like, what is she thinking?
right.
What's going on?
Mm.
But I would not
Calculated.
talk about it at all. I would not address it at all. I would probably just go home
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe I'd cry or whatever. But then I would think about my next move. Maybe
That's
do I
so
block
smart.
him? Do I want to make him stress? Do I
Yeah.
want to take my anger out on him?
Yeah.
Like, probably not. But like, what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
That's smart.
yeah.
Rather than acting on your emotions at that moment too, because you could do something that would make everything worse.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Because you have more control of the situation if you don't react instantly.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you take
for
the
sure.
time
Yeah.
to think about it, like you can really see it from all sides.
It's such a mature way to think about it.
Yeah.
I need to start
Harder
thinking
said
like
than
that.
done,
Oh
like,
yeah.
to be honest.
Lessons
Have,
with Ivy.
have you
We're
been
getting
on
there.
in that situation
God forbid.
that you had to
no. Like,
implement that rule?
that I had to implement that rule?
Mm-hmm.
It's a thinker.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes it happens. Like, I feel like I can't think of anything specific, but yeah, I think it's just something that everyone should always have in the back of their minds. Like, just don't be too quick to react to stuff.
Oh yeah.
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 Don't act on emotion.
Mm-mm. Don't be quick to anger. Don't be quick to like disrespect.
Mhm.
Don't
I
be
love
quick to
that.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like one thing I've tried to prioritize is just taking a second to think
Mm-hmm.
before you speak, because you
Yeah.
don't want to end up in a situation where you regret everything
Yeah.
that you've said and done.
Yeah. But would you ever do a group project with your significant other?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I know that they're like not the best worker,
Oh,
then I'm
then
not
that's
doing
a
it. I'm
whole
like,
yeah,
I love you,
yeah.
babe,
I
but no,
wouldn't. No.
I'm trying to pass. I'm a winner.
Exactly. Exactly.
And let's hope this never happens to us.
Fingers crossed. And my
So-
toes.
Please.
because,
And yeah,
like what the fuck?
fingers crossed and my toes. That's a bar.
Honestly.
But
But like with other people, like I just wanted to ask, like,
Mhm.
do you guys think it's better to keep like friendships and relationships out of schoolwork?
I mean,
see, that's where it gets really complicated because it's like, especially during group projects where you can pick your group, it would also, we talked about some people not being
I mean,
good partners. If they're not
Yeah.
pulling the weight, you don't want to work with them. So
That's
knowing
true.
if your friend doesn't pull the weight
mm-hmm.
and you don't pick them, again, it sounds very high schooly, but it does happen. Like they
Yeah.
could get mad over it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's your grade. It's your
Exactly.
class, your project, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
And also like I feel like if it's your friend in your group, you shouldn't be afraid to talk to them if maybe they are the kind of person that doesn't really do the work or like slacks but they still want to be in a group with you. I feel like it's just like at that point it's up to you for your grade, for your sanity
Yeah.
to talk to that friend and like
Yeah.
tell them like, okay, like I know that maybe you don't love group work and stuff, you don't really love like doing a whole lot, but whatever, like this is very important to me and I would really like it if you could contribute more, like because this is a group project.
Right.
Like just telling your friend like please also be more considerate of my feelings as well in this. Like cuz I know me, like I can slack off, okay, but I'm always going to get my stuff done on time, but I would never slack off in something that like in a group project because that impacts everyone else too.
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't get your part done, then other people can't get their part done, and then
Exactly.
everyone's stressing, and then that makes me stressed because I don't want to have all these people stressing over my whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just like decency. I don't know.
Exactly. I wish that was the common thing too. Just
Yeah.
knowing that other people are gonna get impacted by this. It's not just you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, please.
Pick
Yeah.
up
For the
your
love of
weight.
God.
No, honestly, I
Honestly?
think the biggest thing in university is pick up your weight.
Oh,
And what's
yeah.
another thing? Choose good people to work with, and that's it. But you
Yeah.
know what? This brings us to the end of our first episode of season 2 of Pop Culture and Pretty Things. Pretty Things. Have we decided on the name yet?
Oh, we'll
Pop
see.
culture and pretty things.
We are in.
Patent
We're
pending.
talking. Patent pending.
Patent pending. Well, this brings us to the end of our first episode of our second season. We have covered everything that has to do with the start of a new school year. For everyone who's coming new to university, it's an exciting but overall fun experience. Make sure that you organize yourself well and be prepared to expect the unexpected. I hope you guys heard all of the amazing tips that we gave for organization, class choosing, and finding your people. And stay tuned to our next episode, which is all about having that hot girl summer. See you guys later. Mwah.